All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. I want to do a video on this, packing the court. And if you don't know what it is, I definitely encourage you to look into it because it's pretty disturbing. Pretty disturbing. And as I'm doing some research, because this is a topic that I just recently heard and recently started, doing some research on it, I realized how dangerous it can be. And the Democrats are kind of iffy about this one. I'm going to show you some videos. Again, I'm going to show you some videos with Joe Biden so you could hear what he has to say about this topic. But again, here's the thing. If you don't know what packing the core means, again, let me make sure I got the right term. Yeah, packing the core. Essentially, it means that you can potentially add up more justice to the Supreme Court. So the thing, well, let me take a step back. Let me take a step back because I'm getting excited about this. Before I get into that, listen, if you want to support the channel, become a patron. There's going to be a link down there. I love my patrons. You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much. Obviously, subscribe for more videos. I appreciate that. Share the videos. But more importantly, check it out. Amazon Prime is coming up. There's going to be links down there. If you use Amazon Prime and you want to be part of all the discount, 13 and the 14 is going to be there. Use my links because the channel makes money. And I appreciate that when you use the links because obviously I need money to do this kind of stuff. So let's hit the intro and let's talk about this topic. Yeah, let's do this. So let me tell you something. As you guys know, having the proper Supreme Justice is important because we are deciding the future of our country with these individuals. They literally decide the future. And here's the thing, if you put people there that hate the Constitution of the United States, say goodbye to your rights. And some people say, well, I'm going to fight about it and all this. That's a different video for a different time. But legally, say goodbye to your right. If you put justices in there that hate the Second Amendment and a case or whatever goes into the Supreme Court, say goodbye. Because it's a pure number. How many do you have, right? And right now, as we're speaking, we have a new lady that was nominated by the President of the United States and is about to get confirmed. And the Democrats are flipping out about this because if she gets the position, then we have more conservative. And to the Democrats, it's really bad when you have people that love God, people that are conservative, people that love the Constitution of the United States. That's bad to them because they hate this country. Get it right. They hate this country. You can see it all over the place when you see their cities being burned and their people living poor and not. All they want to do is give you something for free. I think about this. There's many stories about this, but you could give somebody a fish and he could eat that day. But if you teach him how to fish and become a fisherman, he could eat all his life. Right? We don't want to give you something for free. I don't need your $300 a week or I'll give you $800 a month for free. What we need is jobs. What we need is a good economy so we could work and provide for our family. That is what we are trying to do right now. So, again, the Democrats hate everything about this country. You see it again. You see our communities being burned down. You see good people being murdered. You see good people being attacked. And they don't even condemn that stuff now because they realize that the silent majority don't like that. Now they're starting to say a little bit, oh, whatever. They give flags to criminals. I mean, we could go all day about the Democrats. They agree with late-term abortion, with murdering children. I mean, we could go all day about this. So, again, having people in the Supreme Court that are believers, that love this country, that love, our Second Amendment, that are conservative, that's a good no for them. So, packing the court. I started doing some research about this because when I heard the term, I wasn't really familiar. And I started thinking about it and doing some research. Apparently, it's not new. They had tried to do it in the past and, many years ago. And all that. And again, it means essentially adding up more justices to the Supreme Court. So now we tend to lean conservative, right? Because we have more people that are conservative. But if we starting adding up some liberals and some guys that are progressive and believe with this new agenda, right? Because, we could talk about this, but the Democratic Party has changed a lot. Now they are radicals. If you bring people that believe in that, where is going to go? Well, where are we going in our country? Our country will shift into a direction that is just bad. So packing the core means that they're going to add up more, or they're going to try to add up more. And again, Ben Shapiro has a good video about it. Do some research about this topic, because I'm pretty new to it. And again, I started doing research about it, and it's kind of disturbing. So let's come over here real quick. And the thing about this is that they are refusing to answer the question. Here's the thing, here they are. Oh, they have their 6 feet. I wonder if somebody got hired for that. You will be the dude that measure to make sure everybody's in compliance. And if the cameras are on, put your mask on, right? So again, let's watch this.
They'll know my opinion of court packing when the election is over. Now look.
You know my opinion about core packing when the election is over. Wait a minute. I'm actually kind of confused about this. Shouldn't I know your opinion before the election so I could make a decision if I'm gonna vote for you or not? And what's the big deal? Why can you not share your opinion? I mean, you're literally campaigning. I want to know your opinion so I can make a decision if I want to vote for you or not. I'm completely against this core, packing the core, but there may be somebody out there that may disagree with me. We live in a free country. We live in a country where you could make those decisions. Maybe that person wants to hear your opinion on it. Now, into election is over. Why? First of all, if you lose, which I believe you're going to lose, but when you lose the elections, I don't care about your opinion. No one does. Once you lost, that's it. It's over. Let's watch this.
I know it's a great question, y'all, and I don't blame you for asking it. But the moment I answer that question, the headline in every one of your papers will be about that. Other than focusing on what's happening now. The election has begun. There's never been a court appointment once an election's begun, but 4 million or so people have already voted. They're denying the American people the one shot they have under constitutional law to be able to have their input, and that is picking the person who can name who they want.
All right, this is stopping right now. So I really don't understand the whole denying the American people, because check it out. The American people voted in 2016, and the president was elected, and he has the authority to nominate a Supreme Justice into the next election coming up. Like, you're not the president for into October. You're the president the entire term. So I don't really understand this, why they continue to do that. Let's watch this one right here. This is a different situation where, once again, he denied to answer the question.
In the past couple of days.
Well, you've been asked by the viewers, who are probably Republicans, who don't want me continuing to talk about what they're doing to the court right now.
Well, sir, don't the voters deserve to know?
No, they don't. I'm not going to play his
Don't the voters deserve to know? No, they don't. I'm not going to play this
game. He'd love me to talk about, and I've already said something on court pack. He'd love that to be the discussion instead of what he's doing now. He's about to make a pick in the middle of an election. First time it's ever been done. First time in history it's ever been done.
Listen, guys, listen, this is crazy, but I'm going to tell you, I know a lot of people criticize Joe Biden because, the way that, the things that he forget and things like that. But I'm going to tell you, I won't. Because the thing is, it's true here. He's old. I mean, some of these rich people, don't you like your family? Don't you like your grandkids? You're old. Retire. Go home. Go to your beautiful mansion. Drive your Corvette. Go play golf. Spend time with your grandchildren. You don't have that many years left. I'm not doing that. If I ever become rich, I'm not doing that. Let me listen here. Let's go in this one as well.
During the debate sent sparks flying.
Voting right now, they'd like to know if you and Joe Biden are going to pack the Supreme Court if you don't get your way in this nomination?
Good question.
Let's talk about packing.
Packing the Supreme Court essentially means adding more justices to the 9 currently on the High Court. The Constitution puts no limit on the number of Supreme Court justices. There have been as few as 6 and as many as 10 over time. If Biden wins the presidency and Democrats take control of the Senate, Republicans worry they would add liberal judges to outnumber
That's
the
right.
conservative majority.
Once again, gave a non-answer. Joe Biden gave a non-answer.
Trying to answer you now.
During the debate, Harris did not answer directly. Late today, Joe Biden.
Yep. So again, they're refusing to answer that question. I don't know why. I don't know what they got in their idea. But again, if you're new into this and you have never heard this, the subject or anything like that will be something good for you to look into it and do a little bit of research on that. All right. So anyways, appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned. We got a lot of more videos coming up. Make sure you stay tuned and make sure you get ready to vote. It's super important. I appreciate the support. And as always, God is in control.